All right, let's put some registers in, some grills all over these things. So let's go to the first floor mechanical plan. And in case you turned your flooring off, you want to turn your floors back on. The patterns can stay hidden. That's okay. And we're going to go air terminal. And we're going to load them. Yes. And these are in mechanical, MEP, airside components, air terminals. And you're going to scroll down. You want to bring in the return register rectangular floor mounted, and then also supply register rectangular floor mounted. So you want to bring both of those in. Okay. Now I'm going to show you both of them here. So, excuse me, they actually look a little bit different when you're installed, but they function differently. So you have to pick the size of your ducts there. And let's see, this is a 4 by 10. I don't remember what size I put in here. What did I put in? A 10 by 6. Okay. So I'm going to go with a return register on that one. So I don't have a 10 by 6, so I have to make one. And that right there will be 6. And that's all you have to do. All right, now when we go to place this thing, we want to go place on face and rotate after placement. Okay, and then we come in here, and when you get close, you're going to see the connection snap. That's where you want to place it. And then you have the option to rotate it as you've placed it. And if it's lined up okay, then you just place click. Okay. All right, so let's go to the section. Here's how you look at it. There's the register, and you see it should sit on top of your finished floor. Okay, and fit on your register boot. And so I'll do this one with a supply. And what did I say? That was a 4 by 10. Place on face, rotate. Oh, it didn't rotate it. Easy fix. I didn't get it rotated 90 degrees though, did I? Man, don't you hate it when you plan something, you're cruising right along, and then all of a sudden, things mess up on you. Okay. And so there it is right there. Snug right in place. Okay, so that's what you want to do all the way through. The only issue is going to be this one under the cabinet. You're not going to be able to put a register on it because this one would be where they would build some ductwork into the underneath the base of the cabinet, and it would come out the toe kick of the cabinet, and we're not going to go there to get that fixed. But the rest of those you'll do. Now, for setting up your print, oh, that's my column detail. I'm going to hide that one. All right. First thing, let's look at this. So first thing, we want to put a section right here in front of the furnace. And we'll play with that kind of stuff. Well, you're going to put one right here for the furnace, and we're going to have some settings that we're going to do for it. But you're going to set one right there, and then you won't need that other one. Okay, and once you, well, let me check that later. So you're going to put one right in there for the furnace. And now on the floor plan, let me activate my other one here and see what my view range was for it. Okay, so on your mechanical plan, we want the bottom of our view range to go down. So that we can actually see our ductwork. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we want to be able to see the walls, and we want to be able to see our ductwork in there. Now, one thing that a quick thing we're going to change in our visibility graphics. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Down. I want to go to plumbing fixtures right here, and I want to set plumbing fixtures to halftone. Okay, and so that grays out my plumbing fixture stuff. All right. Now, when we set this one up, and I'll have the list of visibility graphic stuff, because we're going to turn grids off and levels and all that stuff we're going to have turned off. But you're going to tag all of these things. And one of the things we're going to do is we're going to set this back to course mode, course detail. Oh, I did forget to mention, you want to put end caps on these two ducts. Okay, you can see the little T shape right there. That's the end cap. So you want to put end caps on those. And I think cap open ends. Hey, what do you know? Yay, that worked. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to tag these things. And what I want you to do, we'll go annotate tag category. And we want to tag the register boots, not the grills. And so we're going to load a tag for a duct fitting. And this is up in annotations, mechanical. Oh, duct. Duh. And so we want to load a duct size tag. Can't remember what the other one was. Will that load? No. Okay. Duct fitting tag. Sorry. So let me just go ahead and load both of those right now. Okay. So the duct fitting tag and the duct size tag. I want to load both of those. Okay. Now I want to tag my come on. Tag by category. I thought I just loaded it. Oh, because yeah. I don't know. All right, and so we're going to tag all of the registers like so. And we want to tag our transitions. Okay. And then we want to load that duct tag, duct size. And this one, I do it with no leader so that it shows up right on the duct itself. Okay, and so you'll go through and tag your ducts. The flex duct has a different tag. It is flex duct tag round. There we go. And you may want to pull it off. Okay, so I do those, and then you kind of move them around, get them looking good. Now I come back with a text box, and I come in here and I'll put in either return air or supply air. And then I'll move those, copy those, and place them under each of my major duct runs, so it makes it easier to see those things, okay? And I think that is that on that. Okay, so now let me bring in my finished plant over here. All right, so this is my finished one. And I'm hiding those sections I don't need. I should only have the one right here that's going to go on my mechanical plan. Okay, and so as you can see, we've got registers, boots. The boots are tagged. All the ductwork is tagged. And when you switch back over to course mode, you'll notice the elbows get a green symbol because that's going vertical. Okay. All right. And just for giggles sake, I pull my crop in because I don't need the garage. I don't need the rear porch because there's nothing going on there. Okay. Visibility graphics. Annotation. I left a lot of that stuff on, but it's not. Nothing is there. Model categories. A lot of it's on, but you know, basically you want to turn off grids. You want to turn off reference planes. We don't really. Yeah, we do need a dimension in the elevation view. So basically, this is what it looks like. All right, and in case you're wondering, right here, I placed a water heater, a 40-gallon water heater. So I placed that, and that's what that's pretty much what it looks like. Now let me go to this section view. And this one, after I've got everything done, I'll come back and I'll change my discipline to mechanical. Okay, and I had to physically go through visibility graphics to hide the column, the structural footing, structural connection, which was the anchor bolt. I want the beam to stay. I want to be able to see it. Okay. I did a dimension for the bottom of the furnace, tagged a few of the major things there, duct sizes, return air, supply air. Okay. And for this one, I set my scale at 1 inch equals 1 foot. And when I set my drawing sheet up, sheet M1 mechanical, I pull those two views in there, and that's how it looks. Isn't it beautiful? Awesome. Okay, so if you got questions, shoot me an email. Come by and see us. We'll get it done.